Welcome to another episode. Here I bring this comic book, which I love the art on this one. The cover, the inside is okay, but the art, Iron Man versus Venom. Venom, one of my favorite characters, and then Iron Man as well. Marvel Comics. This one is issue 302, volume 1. From 1994. Let me make sure of that. Yep, 94 March, and at the time it was worth $1.25. And it's funny that the title says "Crash and Burn, Thunders on Iron Man, Venom, Blowout." So this one's pretty cool though. It tells you, it gives you a little background on the story of previous issue. I guess here Venom is trying to be kind of like a good guy. He's after Tony Stark. He don't realize that Iron Man and Tony Stark is the same. For some reason. I don't remember the previous issues, as I don't believe I read all of them. I only read what I got. This one actually has been in my possession for a long time. It was given to me from by a good friend who unfortunately passed away a few years back. Anyway, so sad story. And this one, he's after Tony Stark because he says that Tony basically got wealthy by the suffering of innocent poor people and stuff. So Venom is after him. Like I said, this one is volume 1. It's kind of old now, 1994. So I got my gloves on because I realized that I haven't opened these comic books, from their plastic thingy, and then I don't want to, they had the oils, and I don't want to damage, the comic books because they're kind of old. And yeah, this one probably is not worth that much money. I think last time I checked, it was worth maybe $10, maybe top $5-10. But either way, it doesn't matter to me. The value is irrelevant. What I like is the art, and like I said, this one was given to me by a special person. So I want to take care of it as much possible. And it's a great condition. One thing I never understood was why some of the comic books had those little things. I never really paid too much attention until like recently when I was reading this one again to talk about it, and it just started asking why. But anyways, I'll find out eventually. So this one, you can see the art is pretty good. Of course, it's not McFarlane art. McFarlane, he came out. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if he came out with Venom or not, but he drew Venom in the early days, and I think actually he did come out with it, and that's why Spawn kind of looks like him. But either way, it's still pretty cool. It kind of gives me that 80s vibe on this comic book that is from the 90s. So anyways, here he's after him. He thought he got him, but ended up being a machine. Tony Stark knew that he was after him. So Venom realized where he is, and that Tony Stark is in his penthouse, and he's trying to go after him. So like this is a little bit of it's telling him that why he's after him. So let me grab this a little bit. So he says that his company has sunk its teeth into the throats of countless innocents. So like I said, Venom is trying to be the good guy, and he's trying to go after Tony Stark because of that. So classic Venom poses. When he's climbing the walls of a building. That's pretty cool still. So anyway, so he got him. He's a robot. He killed him. The robot. So he finally finds him. He's in his wheelchair. I think I'm not sure. I can't remember why, but in this during these issues, Iron Man, Tony Stark was injured. So I can't exactly remember how, but he's in a wheelchair, so he kind of has to crawl after he. Well, I'll show you next page, but I mean the other thing is still pretty cool. And look at this. Remember Toys R Us? Man, Genesis, $69.99, and look at the prices now. And we complain that some of the games are $59.99 or so on. Oh, I myself don't like to, pay more than $50 to tell you the truth. But see, back then, they were $69.99 plus. Yeah, this one, yeah, it's the third one. You get a Sonic Music CD, which I never seen it. I never seen this actual. I have the game, but I never seen it with the CD, so that's probably collectible. But yeah, Sonic. Great game, by the way. The third one is pretty good. Anyway, so here, Tony think fast and throws the chair at him, so he's like, wow, freaking chair got him. So he's trying to buy some time, trying to get into his Iron Man suit before Venom, chases him. Sorry for my... Anyway, so High C, Marvel Comics, X-Men. Back in the day, that's when the X-Men cartoon was on, and that cartoon was awesome. Like, I remember that and Spider-Man, man, it was just one of the greatest cartoons from growing up as a kid. I love those. I tried to check them out now, and they're still cool, but I'm a little older now. Well, way older now, and then, yeah, I don't know. I mean, when you're a kid and grew up with it, you have that nostalgia. Same for comics, I suppose. But anyway, so High C is still pretty cool. So here's more chasing. The battle, though, I gotta say, it's not the greatest, though, because he basically just chasing him, and Iron Man's trying to tell me, well, Tony Stark is like, he's trying to chase him off, and when he finally gets the suit on, oh, look, more posters. They got Hulk right there, and then I can't remember who that is. Daredevil. So a little more of a comic book. He's still chasing him. Finally, it's Iron Man, so he didn't realize it's Tony Stark, so he's thinking that Iron Man is protecting Tony Stark, and then he's telling that, the weird Venom, we're going to kill him and blah, blah, blah. But he throws something on his face, and then basically, web shooter, right here, and then he blocks his vision, but he has that ultrasound imaging, and then because of the noise, the symbiote, he doesn't like it, so he's upset about it. And so here they're fighting still, and well, I can't really show the whole piece, but I'm just going to kind of breeze through it pretty quickly. And look at that. That's a nice poster. If I had two of this, I would probably take this one off and try to frame it, because it's a nice poster. So here's kind of, he's sick of his tongue, so he he grabs it, and anyway, so unfortunately, Venom lost. He didn't lose the fight. He said he will leave and let Tony Stark get better after Iron Man is like, "Whoa, you're not a superhero. You're just, trying to do whatever for to justify your crimes, but you're no hero." And then he's trying to tell him that Tony Stark is not a bad guy. So Venom leaves, and then Iron Man is kind of weak, so he cannot chase him after he just let him go. But so right here, he just let him go, and then Tony Stark just he's just doing his thing, and then here a little more things, selling you comic books, Marvel. I guess somebody tried to draw this, and that's that. But just a little more nonsense right here. This makes no sense. It's just Tony Stark talking to those girls. And anyway, so here he's talking to these guys right here. I'll be honest, though, I cannot remember who these guys are. It's I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can remember I can't remember their names. Night Thrasher, I guess, and then I guess the team is called the New Warriors. I do know Nova. I actually have Nova #1, and I might bring that one soon here to show you guys, the art, and go over with you guys. But it's been a long time since I actually read a lot of those comic books, and I'm sure I've seen this guy before. I just can't remember them. I have a lot of comic books that a lot of them I read when I was younger, and then so on, and some, to be honest, some of them I just bought them and never really touched. So but I was mostly buying the ones I kind of like the art for, of the stories. So I'm not an expert on the comic books or nothing. So I'm not claiming to be. But this guy looks kind of cool. Kind of want to check his stuff out. But I don't remember seeing him anywhere else. So I'm sure there's some, because there were some superheroes that just didn't really take off. You know, that they tried to like come out, you know, new stuff in the 90s, and that might be one of them. But Nova was pretty cool. Sadly, I don't think he did it much better. Anyways, so I guess, you know, he got an interview with Captain America. So this is a small comic. You know, I mean, they were usually kind of small back in the day, unless you get like that annual issues that they were like big, you know, bigger. I guess some of the trading cards. I actually have some of these trading cards. I don't think they're exactly these ones, but I have a few DC and Marvel comics trading cards that I might do a short video of them soon. So remember that game? NBA Jam. I do have another channel that is also, it's pretty new as well, and then that's mostly, well, it's all mixed, but it's mostly video games stuff. If you guys ever want to check that out. So this is it, Iron Man 302. Yeah, I mean the cover kind of light, says that it's a blowout, you know, fight. Man, it was pretty tame. I mean, it's, for back in the day, I guess it was fine. You know, Iron Man, really popular to this day, still Venom, same thing. So, you know, put them together, try to fight. It could be something bigger, but this is only the one issue, so I'm sure there were more. I don't think I have the 303 and so on, so I can't remember. But this is it. I'm going to be bringing more comic books and check them out with you guys more often that I've been doing. And thank you for checking the video out. See you next time.